Silinsky was a contractor. He worked all over the world.
All over where?
He was based mostly in Africa, but he also took work in South America, the Balkans, Middle East. World traveler, huh? You wouldn't know anything about his death, would you?
No, I don't know anything about that.
No, I didn't think so. Had to ask, you understand? Well, have a pleasant evening. Thank you.
Anytime.
Anything wrong?
The guy Brennan was just asking me about some guy in Toronto. I wouldn't know him if I saw him.
Huh. Strange that he would ask you about him then.
Yeah, well, that Brennan guy's strange.
Yeah.
I gotta cut this short, I'm sorry.
Sonny, are you sure that nothing's wrong?
Yeah, everything's fine. Appreciate the conversation we had. See you.
See you.
What up, y'all? This your boy Ace here, and welcome to Afternoons Light. Let's talk about Brennan and Sonny. Very interesting conversation that they had, man. So earlier, Sonny was talking to Laura, and I was going to do a separate video about this, but there's a couple of things that happened with Sonny later on in the episode where I was like, yeah, this stuff is a little bit more important than the conversation, but I did want to go over that. But just to kind of wrap that stuff up here, so basically Ezra was, he was trolling Sonny, trolling Laura about, being friends with someone that is deep in the criminal underworld, and, how he thinks Laura could do a lot better than hanging around Sonny or being seen with Sonny and all that stuff. But Sonny was actually like, he had concerns for Laura because he cares so much for Laura. He doesn't want Laura to go down with him. He doesn't want, because she wants to maintain her friendship and be seen with Sonny, around town, that he doesn't want her reputation ruined because he cares about Laura that much. And I like that about Sonny, man. Sonny, that's huge respect. That you care for Laura that much not to want her to sacrifice y'all friendship for that. But y'all just talked about how important y'all friendship was. So y'all shouldn't lose that for nobody. No public image or nothing. Y'all very important to each other right now. There's no more loot. So y'all gotta, hang in there together, man. But anyway, so we already know what happened in Toronto. Jason ended up killing Silinsky. And Sonny basically already knows what the situation was, but Brennan came to him to tell him that two things. He told him not only that Silinsky died, but he also told him that the person that set off his penthouse definitely was Silinsky, right? There's one thing. We still don't know who the hell hired Silinsky, which is the interesting thing, guys. So Sonny now knows that Brennan knows about Silinsky. And Sonny did his best acting job to make it seem like he didn't know nothing about Silinsky. But what's interesting about this whole thing is that now that Brennan knows about Silinsky, because we knew that was the next step, was whenever Brennan was going to find out Silinsky was dead. We all know that Brennan probably had some suspicions that Sonny may be a part of it. But the interesting thing that I liked about what Sonny and Jason did, nobody knew they was gone for Toronto. That's the interesting thing. And this is the thing that we've been talking about with Christina. Like, bro, Christina has to get better, right? If she's going to become a mob princess, she has to get better at cleaning up her crimes, right? Because nobody knew they was in a whole nother country. Like, not just going to Toronto, another city. Like, we all know Toronto's in Canada. That's a whole nother country. They were up there and nobody knew. That's crazy, right? That's crazy. That's how you do stuff like that. Nobody even knew they was up there. Nobody even knew they was gone. Because they came right back after that. That's how you do that shit. That's boss shit. Bro, I'm telling you, that's boss stuff, bro. I'm going to bring that up in the future when it comes to Christina. I'm going to bring stuff up like that in the future. This is why I said Christina needs the guidance of another mobster. I don't think Jason's going to do it because out of respect for Sonny, and then just he looks at Christina like a daughter, so he's not going to mentor her. So it's got to be somebody else, like a brick or somebody who could help her with the rope. So we'll figure that out in the future, though, man. But give me y'all thoughts here on this. This is going to get real interesting with Brennan, because we're still trying to figure out Brennan is the one that hired Silinsky too. So it's going to be interesting, y'all. I still my biggest guess is that it was Morgan that did all of this. I still think it's Morgan. There's something telling me it's Morgan, bro. I don't know why. It's so telling me it's Morgan. But go ahead and give me your thoughts on this. Give this video a like, share, subscribe. Y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Afternoons to light.